I've known Chief Holloway for over a decade. I know that when we started the call program, he would meet with all the call employees as well as his officers and debrief every single day, so he knew what was going on within his community, so he knew what was going on within his officers and the Community Assistance Life Liaison program. He wanted to be in the know. He walked the walk.
When I was being raised, the police officer in my community, the school resource officer that was in my school, I saw what they did for me. And after I got into this profession, I go like, you know what? I can do the same thing that they did for me and help someone else.
Chief Holloway served as a board member for Gulf Coast JFCS and currently serves as an emeritus trustee. And he acts as a role model to other board members, existing board members. He's not only a colleague of mine, he's a friend, a mentor, and an all-around great human being.
When we were at a point during a meeting where we didn't know where to go about a certain issue, he would, in a very gentle and respectful way, share with us his view, but it was clear that what he was sharing was based upon what he heard during the course of that meeting or during the course of previous meetings. He gave us so much guidance and counsel. He was one of the sages, one of the wise men to whom we looked for guidance.
If you looked at my bio, you would see I'm either on this committee or chairing that committee. So it's really about just giving back to the community. I tell everybody I'm a sucker for kids, and they know that, because if you tell me about helping a kid, I'm like, okay, sign me up. How do I do it, and what do we need to do? And if you ask me about how we build better relationships between the police department community, again, I'm gonna ask you, sign me up. What do we need to do, and how do we need to move this ball forward?
I had him speak to our 9th grade confirmation class and to our senior youth group, our supplemental program for kids in 9th through 12th grades. And he always spoke in an empathetic, caring, sensitive, but realistic way. He speaks with altruism. He feels that anything he says should only be said if it contributes to improving someone else's life and creating a better community.
The best time I really enjoy this job is when I get a parent or even someone like Rabbi Klein give me a call and say, hey, can you pick the phone and can you call these parents or call this child and talk to the child? To me, that hits home, because they're not asking me to come and arrest someone. They're asking me if I can come help someone, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Chief Holloway is a phenomenal leader. He really takes in everyone's input before making a decision.
I look at this as almost like a relay race. As if you ever watch a track before, this baton, being able to just pass that baton to the next person, move over to the side, and let that person continue building on the foundation that we have here now. Continue to build relationships in the community. If 10 years from now, 15 years from now, if that's what we have going on, you know what? I'll say I did my job.
For all of Chief Holloway's outstanding characteristics, the way he leads, his compassion, his innate ability to communicate, and so many more reasons, is exactly why we want to honor him for the Gulf Coast JFCS Lifetime Achievement Award.